Welcome JKTV to the second episode of Squads for Cups, and this episode we have built a squad for the Three Nations Cup. It was first meant to be a different type of video, but since this cup came out a day ago, I wanted to do a squad for you guys. The squad I have built is a 4-2-3-1 formation, including 2 informs and 1 legend. So we start off the team with the backline. We have the Italian PSG goalkeeper Sirigu, great link between Cellini and Thiago Silva, and also a beastly goalkeeper. Then we have the Abate at right back, great pace, very good stats for a right back. And then we have Cellini with his 77 pace, 86 defending and 82 heading. We all know he's a beast at center back, and also another beast, Thiago Silva, 80 pace, 87 defending and 83 heading. And then we go to the Brazilian Maxwell at left back. He hasn't the best of pace, but overall he has very decent stats for a left back. Moving on to the midfield, which contains of the legend Pirlo. And you really thought I had a legend card? No, I don't. But 76 shooting, 91 passing, 82 dribbling, and then 67 defending on Pirlo. Then we have Matuidi at the other CDM. Is great overall stats for a CDM. Then we move over to Pogba at the central cam spot. Just awesome stats for him. And then we have the inform Pachet, or however you say that name, but you know he has great offensive stat, 82 pace, 83 shooting, 80 passing and 85 dribbling. And then we move over to this last cam, which is Diamanti, and he also contains very good offensive stats. And on top of the iceberg we have none other than Mario Balotelli. So that's the team, and let's get into the highlights. Let's start talking about the team and start off with the formation. The 4-2-3-1 with the cams instead of the left and right mids is a formation I don't really use that much. When I use 4-2-3-1 is with the left and right mids, but for this team I just felt like changing it up a bit and trying out a new formation. And the success of this team was great. I didn't really think I was going to play that well with this formation. This team just fit this formation very well. So the players in the team, like Sirigu, we all know he's a very good goalkeeper, and then we also know that Cellini and Thiago Silva is probably 2 of the best center backs in the game, and then right back Abate is probably also one of the best right backs in the game. Not only because of pace, but he can still win headers, play good defense, and he has pretty decent passing on him too. And then Maxwell, he wasn't that great, but at the same time he was pretty good. You could use Digny instead if you are going to build this team, because it's a 3-nation team exact, so you need to have 3 nations, and we have France, Brazil and Italy. And then the midfield, Matuidi, Pirlo at center defensive midfield just worked great. Didn't really have that much trouble in the air as I thought I would have, because they are pretty small dudes. But Pogba helped out too. Even though he's a cam, he was pretty good at helping back at the CDM and the defense. And then Payet and Diamanti. Payet was probably the best of the cams when we don't include Pogba, because he delivered the ball great. He received a great cross to Balotelli. And Diamante, even though he was pretty decent, I don't really believe he was very good for me. And to take a second off the team, just look at this perfectly placed free kick from Pirlo. Just amazing placement of the ball. As you can see in a replay in just a second or two, look at that placement right in the top right corner. And turn his team off. Balotelli, he finished pretty much everything he got to finish, and was just a great striker for this team. And I would really recommend this team to you, since this team is a winning team. Since this cup gave us a pack, we will open it, and I can already tell you now, the pack was pretty much bullshit. So let's get into the stats. So let's take a look at the stats. So we won 4 and lost 0 yet again. It's no cheating, it's actually we won 4 and lost 0 again. Goal difference, we had a +7, clean sheets were 1, top goal scorer were Balotelli with his 6 goals on 4 games, and then top assist maker were Payet with his 3 assists in 4 games, and then standout players were Balotelli, of course, for his goal scoring, Payet for his great delivery in the end stuff when it came to scoring goals, and then Pirlo, just a great, I mean, he was a great distributor, if you say it like that, from the central defensive midfielder, and of course scored 2 nice goals too. So yeah, that's the team, and let's end this video off. Thank you for watching this episode of Squads for Cups. I would really appreciate a like if you liked the video, and might also, why not comment in the comment section down below if you use this team and how you played with it, and why not subscribe if you really like what you have seen from me so far. Twitter, follow me there for all giveaways and such things. You see on the top left corner, want to sponsor this series, click here. I haven't posted a video yet on it, but when I do, you can click that, and you can see how you can sponsor this series. And as you can see, the latest video was actually the first episode of Squads for Cups, so click that if you're interested. And other than that, bye.